Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to discuss if you should buy Bloodlines, and to do that, I'm going to be giving my opinion on progression, PvP, the map, and the life system. Okay, so for anyone wondering, Bloodlines is a paid access Naruto inspired permadeath game that costs 300 Robux. And the main goal of Bloodlines is to progress and max out your character, and obviously while trying to avoid getting wiped. And as a person who loves both Naruto and permadeath games, I knew this was a game that I was going to have to check out, especially before the game release, seeing all the drops in the Discord. Okay, so now that I've given a basic description of the game, let's talk about progression. The progression in Bloodlines is quite unique compared to other permadeath games. When you explore the map, you find chakra points, and when you go to these chakra points, they allow you to travel to other chakra points that you have discovered, and you can also unlock skills at these locations. But the most important thing is that meeting certain requirements allows you to break a chakra point, and when you destroy it, you get a chakra shard. You are only able to get 4 chakra shards in the whole game, and each chakra shard is used to progress down a main path in the game. For example, if I progress through the ceiling skill tree, that takes 1 chakra shard, and I would only have 3 left to progress different skill trees. You can also complete quests and kill bosses to earn chakra crystals, which can be used to unlock skills, along with Rio, which is the in-game currency. I could dive deeper into the progression, but that's the basics. I enjoyed the progression and I see what they were going for, but at the end of the day, like you have to farm like quite a bit of money and you have to farm quite a bit of like chakra crystals, and just it just makes the game like kind of repetitive, you know what I mean? But it's like not that bad and it's quite unique, and I'm pretty sure that it'll get better in the future though. All right, so let's talk about PvP. PvP is pretty intense due to most fights. You are literally fighting for your life. The combat itself is like, it's okay. It's nothing really special, but all the various types of weapon and jutsu you can use definitely make it fun. I guess like the only real issue is like, according to the community and also like personally my experience, Lee's with taijutsu is like the most broken thing at the moment in the game. It's really due to like their low cooldowns, and like some of the moves are like kind of brainless. I'm not gonna lie to you. But as far as like the PvP, like that's really the only issue. Like the PvP isn't something like amazing, but at the same time, it's like not bad. One thing I also feel like I should mention about the PvP is you can use substitution jutsu in the game, which pretty much allows you to, like substitute with a log anytime that you are pretty much like stunned. So, they just have that so that it prevents infinite combos. So you really never get infinite comboed in the game, and most of the fights are typically skill based. But like obviously a freshie can't fight a more progressed player in the game. But as far as that goes, oh well, I do actually have one more complaint, and it's that like substitution is like C plus Q. I just wish that they'd allow you to like key bond it to like R or T or just some other button. Like I don't know, I might be the only one that feels like this, but I don't know, man. That's just like one thing I just don't like. But at the same time, it's really not that big of a deal at all. Okay, so the map is like very large in size with multiple towns and hidden locations. It's not the best looking map, but it definitely doesn't look bad. I like the way that most pathways connect in the map. It's very similar to how like in Form Software games like Dark Souls and stuff, like most locations like connect or like interweave in some way. I think that's pretty cool. But I guess there's not really like a whole lot to say about the map, but I do like just about the game in general, how it's, very focused on exploration. And like, just like exploring a new area, you're bound to find like something new, maybe, like a new trainer or, just something that you didn't see before. But as far as the map goes, there's not really a whole lot to say, especially since the game doesn't have, actual Naruto locations or anything like that. But yeah, the builds don't look bad. But they also don't look, like completely amazing either. You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much all I can say about the map. Okay, so last but not least, let's talk about the life system. When you spawn into Bloodlines, you start with 5 lives, and the 5 lives are represented as a percentage. You start with 100%, and every time you die, you lose 20%. And just like every other permadeath game, losing all lives wipes your character. And there's really only 2 ways to regain life force, and both are honestly tedious ways. The most popular way is to look for life fruits. They have a chance to spawn in trees, just where normal fruits spawn. But the chance is like very low, and it's honestly so low that you will be looking for hours just trying to find a life fruit. And the other way is by killing bosses. Every time you kill a boss, there is a chance that you will get 2% added to your life force, which is honestly like kind of bad because that means that you would have to kill, and this is assuming that you get life force every time, but you would have to kill 10 bosses just in order to get 1 life back. And honestly, that's like kind of, it's kind of that's just kind of like not gonna happen because like people are gonna jump you when you're fighting the boss. You know what I'm saying? The game's like, kind of buggy, so something like that could happen. You know what I mean? Like, your best way to really honestly get life force back in the game, like, to be honest, like, is just to save up about 300 to 400 Rio and just go on the Discord and, buy a life fruit. You know what I mean? Like, that's really the only, way to do it like very quickly. There is like the fruit summoner class, you know what I'm saying, or skill tree, which you could go that, which I actually have not played that, like, I don't have that like skill, but from what I've heard, it's like very useful and a very like quick and easy way, so I don't know. But as far as the life system goes, then yeah, that's pretty much it. But like I said, I just hope in the future they just add a better way to get lives, because like as it is right now, it's just RNG, or just like I said, you have to kill like 10 bosses. You know what I'm saying? At least for getting 1 life back. You know what I mean? Okay, and to circle back to the main questions, is Bloodlines worth buying? In my opinion, yes it is. Like, if you like Naruto games, if you like permadeath games, then this is definitely a game that you have to play. And I do think that the game is well made, and I do think the game is unique. But I think, like, the biggest thing about the game is that it just truly does have a lot of potential. Like, if Arkham and his developers like truly choose to, like, I don't know, like update this game and like be consistent with it for maybe like a year, or maybe a little bit more, then this game like could like really be like it could be like a great contender for the best Naruto game on the platform, which I guess the only other Naruto game on the platform is like like Shinden, I guess, or whatever. But that's pretty much it. And like I said, the game is on sale for 300 Robux. So if you guys want to buy it, you guys can do that and check it out. And if you guys enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe. And I'm out.